I'm just the guy who wants people to go to Disney and to feel this magic. You know, if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I want to give this a 5 out of 5 just because you have to see it. I'm File91e, and these are my Disney news and reviews. Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Disney news and reviews. I'm File91e. A bit of a sad week this week for the entertainment world. Obviously, Michael Jackson passed away along with Farrah Fawcett and Ed McMahon. But 3 in 1 week, that's kind of a tough loss. So my thoughts and prayers go out to their families. So it's a tough thing. But we must move on. It's human nature to keep progressing and keep going. We will mourn the loss, but we must keep going and progressing forward. So, with that theme, let's get right to the news. The Tomorrowland Terrace Wishes Dessert Party is held every night at the Magic Kingdom through August 28th. 1 hour before the Wishes fireworks begin, you can enjoy a self-service dessert party buffet at the Tomorrowland Terrace Noodle Station that features a wide range of sweets and beverages. Space permitting, seating for walk-ups may be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Now note that you have to have admission to the park in order to be a part of it, and the Disney dining plan is not currently being accepted for it. Prepayment will be required for reserving seats at this event in advance, and for reservations call 407-WDW-DINE. That's a pretty cool thing, to be able to eat some dessert while watching the, and then watching the Wishes fireworks show. That should be a cool night. And just a reminder, the Pirates League opens June 29th. The Pirates League was that store I was telling you about. It's kind of like the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but for boys, and it deals with becoming a pirate. It's boys and girls. You go in, you can get the pirate name. You can also they also deck you out with some eye patches, scars, and any other of your favorite pirate garb. Boys, girls, and grown-ups ready for the pirate life can start by calling 407-WDW-CREW. C-R-E-W. Packages start at $49.95 plus tax. More information at allears.net. Check it out. And the final performances for the Stitches Supersonic Celebration located in Tomorrowland will be Saturday, June 27th, today. The show was just debuted last month on a specially constructed stage in Tomorrowland. No word on if what or anything will take its place. Yeah, I didn't really quite like that. I watched it online, and I gotta say it wasn't one of my favorite things. So apparently Disney realized that it wasn't really that good and nixed it. So who knows? There might be another dance celebration thing where they might just tear it down, even though they just built that new stage. So yeah, let's get right to the reviews. Okay, the first thing I picked out was the Magic of Disney Animation attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now what these guys say the Magic of Disney Animation is, it's an overview of the Disney animation process with limited hands-on demonstrations. Minor attractions go before 11 a.m. or after 5, and it opens an hour later than the rest of the park. Not as good as its previous renditions, 2.5 stars. Now when I went down, I thought it was interesting. You can actually go in and see how Disney draws and does their stuff. Now my experience of it, what I did, you go in and there's a brief movie and an introduction, showing the different ways. I had Mushu there. They were drawing Mushu, and then he was showing you how to animate it and everything. And after that, you go through and you go through some other things. It's almost kind of a museum sort of an experience. And then you go into this big room where they actually have a guy sitting and drawing, the Disney stuff. And you could talk to him and figure stuff out. There was, different electronic attractions, or experiences that you could do. Like I did a voiceover thing, like you could put your voice in a Disney scene, and I picked it was the Aladdin, where you play Iago, and you're talking to Jafar, and I did that, and it was bad because it didn't work out because I'm not Gilbert Gottfried. But anywho, you know, you can, at the end you can also meet some pretty cool characters. There's some characters there. Mine were Chicken Little, so they weren't really that cool because I really didn't like that movie. I didn't like Chicken Little. Sorry to anybody who did. But yeah, so it was a pretty cool ride, or attraction rather, because there's no ride to it. But it was a pretty neat attraction. Nothing special, nothing overtly special. They gave it 2.5 stars. I want to give it a 3 just because I like even, you know, whole numbers. I like whole numbers. But yeah, so I want to give it a 3 stars. The Magic of Disney Animation, 3 stars. You know, you can go if you're there, but you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. But either way, you will get some enjoyment out of it. It's, you know, it's pretty decent. Although, like they said, the other previous versions were a little bit better. So check that out when you go down to Disney Hollywood Studios. Magic of Disney Animation, 3 stars. Okay, the next thing I picked out was the Japan Pavilion at the World Showcase in Epcot. Now, the Japan Pavilion is actually one of my favorite pavilions to go into. They don't have any rides, there really is no attractions, but it has a huge store where you can buy all kinds of authentic Japanese merchandise, from food to different toys to manga, you know, just different, you know, little trinkets that you can get, you know, but it's from an authentic Japanese seller. And plus, the whole pavilion just looks really nice. There's different types, you know, there's koi ponds, and you know, the different the trees and whatnot, you know, really made it good. There was a giant pagoda there, and they occasionally have a drum, you know, performances by these 3 drummers that were just really cool. They're just, you know, they're just doing their stuff, man. They're just going. It's really cool. You know, I sat there and I got caught at the end of it, and you're probably seeing. Yeah, so the Japan Pavilion, it doesn't really offer too many rides, but it does offer an experience, and you can go in and all the way through, and it is a pretty cool destination. So I recommend you hit that each and every time you go to Epcot. Yeah, so the Japan Pavilion at Epcot is 3 stars, just like all the other pavilions that I have. I'm pretty much going to rate them all 3 stars. But you can go if you want, but if you're not into it, there's always another country to go check out. So, but I do recommend you see Japan. So hope you enjoy the Japan Pavilion in the World Showcase at Epcot. Okay, not that much, you know, too eventful of a show today. 2 decent attractions to see. Again, if you want to request anything for me to talk about, please, shoot me an email or drop me a message. It's cool. Please comment, rate, or subscribe. And as always, if anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I do this because I want people to go to Disney World. I want them to go, and I want to give them information from a straight up source, from a guy who just likes Disney. You know, that's why I do this. I'm just a normal guy. You know, no, Disney doesn't pay me to do any of this stuff. I do this because I want to inform you. I was on YouTube one day and I looked for ride reviews, and there were none. So I said, you know what, I want to take it upon myself to review this stuff and help out other people. And that's what I did, and I thought hopefully I accomplished my goal. Yeah, and if you have any questions or comments about me, you know, that I could put in a video, you know, just let me know. I'll make a video based on whatever you want. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Later, guys.